Tonight, we finally confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future!
We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end.
Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time, those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, we must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure. We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
Lord Zhou, I have urgent news. Lord Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison.
What?
The officers we captured in the last battle are also nowhere to be found. We suspect they may have helped him escape.
Damn. So he really has defected to Cao Cao's forces. Lord Zhou, what are your orders?
There is nothing we can do about it now. We have no choice but to accept this state of affairs. But with Lord Huang Gai under the command of Cao Cao, we now have to assume that the enemy knows our secrets, including the plan for this battle.
Lord Zhou, how can you be so calm in the face of all this? If the enemy manages to stop our fire attack...
Yes, that would certainly make our defeat inevitable.
Lord Zhou!
There is no turning back now, Lu Su. The battle has already begun. The wind's starting to pick up. In this battle, we will have only a very brief moment of favorable wind that will allow us to set the enemy ships ablaze. As soon as we see signs of the wind changing, we'll mobilize our troops. This means that it falls on you to decide when we head for the front. Has the wind shown any sign of changing? Good. I trust your intuition. The southerly wind of Jing shall carry us to victory. Let's begin. Now then.
Yes.
Oh?
Yes. Do you mind?
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Listen up, everyone.
It is I, Sun Shang, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now. We've done all that we can. Let's go. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle. This battle is ours for the taking.
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Start the advance!
All units, strengthen your guard. Repel the hostile offensive.
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We can't let them take this position.
I must hold it.
We must not let them reach land.
Loose arrows at will.
There we go! Got this!
Time to attack. Get ready to be brought down. There we go. We'll
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And learn your ways. Face me!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
The enemy officer
I shall
been
pull back
defeated.
for now. However, we shall meet in battle again. This is it.
Go on.
The enemy officer.
You are not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
I see it. Time to attack. Concentrate. All my might.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Looking rough. Time to act. Time to attack.
Table failed. The enemy officer
Have I failed
has
somewhere?
been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance.
Damn! When did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
My strength was not enough.
This one's for the history books. Let's go!
Looking rough. I see it. Let's end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
No! Push things back to even ground. Still, can't let our guard down yet.
Retreat would be the best option right now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
Quite the name you've made for yourself. I know you've earned every bit of it, of course. We may not be able to make it through this.
It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
The enemy officer As expected, has been you defeated. have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, ooh, is ours for the taking.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now. We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
The enemy officer
They
has been defeated.
us back. We can't allow this to happen. Time to attack.
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan.
enemy officer has been
I know
defeated.
this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance! Now this is what I call intense. I'm all fired up.
You have gone down the wrong path, so I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance.
Is that... I can't believe it. He really defected from Moon.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop from here.
Now, advance!
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives. I, Qi Huan, shall take you on.
So you've come. Sure you. At this point, there's nothing left to say.
Indeed,
defeated the
our
enemy
blades
officer.
shall do the talking.
Looking rough. So, even you're here. This will be a tough fight then.
Let's go. An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
Are you ready to face me?
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
I contest my skills against you!
Sight for sore eyes. This cements our friendship even more strong.
Got you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're incredible. You know that? Keep doing what you do. Got this. Time to act. Time to end this. Too cocky.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bring him down. Pretty much neck and neck at this point. The real fight starts now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Everyone is holding up well. Cao Cao's forces still have the edge. Our chance to turn the tide does not come soon.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here we go!
I have defeated the enemy officer.
Feel my steel!
All my might. Looking rough. I see it.
The enemy officer has
How
been
did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail?
An incredible feat. You shine like a beacon for the other.
No way. I'm gonna lose? appreciate having you around in a pinch like this. It almost makes me emotional.
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
So Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We shall fall back and regroup.
Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet? If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar yourself. Everything is lining up perfectly. Now, all we need is the wind.
The enemy officer
The rest
has been
is up to
defeated.
you.
Let's go. Believe in your commander. Forward!
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
In battle.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
Take this!
The enemy
I
officer
shall retreat now,
has been defeated.
so that I may fight again another day.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
The wind is already beginning to change. Do you not feel it yet?
Got this.
This is our chance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
Oh, the signal. A lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huang Gai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashes, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! on! The roar of ooze! Counterattack!
Fires! It's spreading!
Angry fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bang and Chuen must have the
enemy
heavens on their
officer
side.
has been defeated.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat, post haste!
All right, now things are in our favor. Letting this slip is out of the question.
You have done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! We will shape the world to our will!
Forward march! You know it was part of the plan. Fighting my comrades was agonizing. Now it's finally time to do some damage to Cao Cao's forces.
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Pantong? If I did not know better, I would say.
Looking rough.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them. Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again.
This territory is ours.
The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. Lord Yang must be some kind of sorcerer.
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster? I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause. Well, my part here is done. I must go now, to plan for the next battle.
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect Lord Cao Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch you.
So, these chains were part of the enemy's plan. Then, we'll need to remove them quickly.
Yes, I agree. Preventing further sacrifices is my top priority now.
We can just avoid the flames. All is not yet lost. Quickly, regroup your unit. This is where we make our stand.
The ships are burning down all around us. Let's be careful. We don't want to get trapped.
The fire that burns the very heavens is a manifestation of our will. Cao Cao's days are numbered.
The time has come.
I did not expect.
I have defeated the enemy
Now,
officer.
advance!
I have no choice but to retreat.
Gotta focus for this one. That was a close one. Behold my true power. I have defeated the enemy officer. I believe in you.
If we don't do something, the flames will consume us all. Victory grows ever further from our reach.
Wind, fire, chains. They all came together to form the perfect plan. There's nothing more I can do here.
Hold here. We need to assess the situation.
brother! Yes, let's give chase! This is our chance to realize Liu Bei's ambitions!
Plum Guy, you really had us deceived. And it took some nerve for you to make a fool out of me.
The battle isn't over yet, Lord Chengpu. It's time for us to finish this.
It looks like Cao Cao's forces are gathering on the northern coastline. If we are to face them, we must be prepared.
Our fires have backed Cao Cao's army into a corner. This is the final battle. Our wits and bravery will lead us to victory!
Let's turn the tides in our favor.
Charge! I'll ensure the enemy doesn't forget the name Han Dong in a hurry.
We'll fight by your side.
A chance to rekindle an old relationship. These turbulent times dictate such things.
One of Wu's strongest officers! I have come to your head, Cao Cao! Prepare to meet your end!
We're going on the offensive. Get ready.
Alright, come on! I can handle you! No problem!
Give you time to honor.
So what am I going to do with you?
Victory is at hand. Keep up the pace. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
I can barely
has
hold
been
my
defeated.
weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
Damn it! Oh my goodness! It's over! This isn't over! Let's go some ground!
Okay, let's prepare to make our attack. We need to make this decisive.
What just happened? Not done yet!
The enemy officer
Still need
has
it.
been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
Crush this enemy officer beneath me!
The enemy officer
Not go with
has been defeated.
Must try again later. Let's get serious. Got this.
Sorry. I'm going to withdraw. Should have been easy.
We've finally broken their formation. This is our chance to defeat Cao Cao!
Can't hold them off. This isn't over. As long as we have the strength, the will to fight.
We must not let this battle be the end of us. Fight for your lives. Everything depends on this moment.
I will not fall here. Not like this. For what is my blade worth if I cannot fight my way out?
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Officer has been defeated.
Battle.
As I thought, the enemy is exhausted. Good. We can win if we fight together.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
On this day, we have protected our home and our pride. Victory is ours! Shout it to the heavens!
This victory may appear as a miracle to some, but it is not. We won by trusting each other and fighting with all our wisdom and courage. Stand with your heads held high and sing in praise of your comrades. Be proud of your victory and share your joy with the world.
You two have really outdone yourselves. Victory is ours. We have destroyed Cao Cao's forces. Such modesty. But there may be some truth to that. We were able to win the day by using all our different abilities to their full potential. It truly was a battle fought in the style of Wu.
But I wasn't sure how things would turn out for a while there. Zhou Yu and Huang Gai played their parts so perfectly. The constant complaints, the suspicious behavior, making sure everyone saw them argue. They really had us all fooled, right?
I'm sure it was very convincing, especially considering that I actually meant half of what I said. The same goes for you too, right, Zhou Yu?
Well, for a strategist, situations such as these call for the utmost discretion.
Huang Gai, do you really believe that I am not fit to be a leader? Do you still see me as someone who is too young and unreliable to follow? I know that I will never rise to the level of my father or my brother. And I'm always relying on all of you for help. But
You should not try to pursue the shadows of Lord Sun Jian or Lord Sun Sa. You need only to follow the path of your own choosing. If you ever lose your way, you have us to rely on for guidance. These are the true feelings of your loyal servant, Huang Gai, my lord.
Huang Gai.
But I do have one grievance to air, if I may. We need to do something about your awful habit of constantly putting yourself down. Nobody will follow a leader who doesn't believe in himself.
I think you could stand to learn a little from Sun Tzu in that regard. And I mean, only a little.
Look at you changing your tune, Zhou Yu. You're the one who used to go on and on about Quen's unique strengths. But I too want my brother to make some changes. We need him standing strong as the head of the family. Don't be so lenient with him. We need to stay firm and push him in the right direction.
I bet Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Sa are looking down on us now, with smiles on their faces.
What is it? Tell us everything you know.
Among the major lords, I believe there were only wolves seeking to take advantage of me. There was one clan with true valor. You tigers of Zhengdong.
Our only achievement is being able to meet you here like this.
The credit for overcoming Cao Cao and rescuing you goes to Sun Quan.
I could not be prouder of my son.
Nor I. Of my younger brother.
Word from Lord Sun Qian and Sun Tzu has arrived. The Emperor has been safely secured.
I would expect no less from my father and brother. My own burden has grown lighter.
The two of them say they will remain in Shu City and guard the Emperor.
Now, It'll be you that keeps everyone together, my lord.
Are you sure I'm the person for it?
How could you even ask that?
Brother, I think everyone here feels the same.
Each of us shall put our courage and skills to the test for Wu under Lord Sun Quan.
As a leader, I am young, not yet reliable. This is something that I share with our kingdom at present. And because of this, I will need all of your help. Please, feel free to speak your mind to me, whether positive or negative. Let us work together to create a kingdom we can be proud of.
You've done splendidly, Zuluan. Cao Cao's forces have grown visibly weaker without the Emperor. It won't be long before Sun Quan builds the strength to overcome any rival. But don't ever forget that the moment Sun Quan strays from his path, I told you that I will not walk your path with you. He is the hero you have chosen. Guide him yourself. I've come only to remind you of that. I have no further business here. I'm leaving. I am the guardian of peace that resides in the shadows. Reason would suggest that I am returning to the darkness. Farewell, Zuluan. Take care, and live well. Even without the wings to fly, there are still paths before me here on the ground that are worth taking. Paths that will lead the world to peace.
There you are. I've called you here to discuss your reward.
You were such a great help to us at Chibi. It's only right. We need to make sure everyone is properly compensated.
We couldn't quite decide on the perfect reward for you. So, we'd like to know which you would prefer. There are two options we'd like you to consider. The first is a position as a general. We'd like you to support our efforts as an officer of Wu. Of course, the position will also bring its own benefits to your living situation. But naturally, with any position comes greater responsibilities. You might find yourself unable to travel as freely as you do now. The second choice is to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. To be honest, I was hesitant to even call this a reward. But I did my best to think of a way for you to reach your potential. This path won't bring fame or glory, but nothing will hold you down either. And you will never want for a battle to test your strength.
So what will it be? Please, tell us which path you truly desire.
Very well. We will make all the appropriate arrangements.
I'm sure you'll come to play an even larger role than you do now. As our kingdom grows, so will its troubles. But as long as you're with us, we have nothing to fear. Nothing gives me more hope than having you by our side.
Agreed. Please help us to maintain peace in Wu. We hope to enjoy your protection for many years to come.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor. And I am always glad to be of service. Please tell him to take care of himself as he recovers.
I will. By the way, Master Yuanhua, do you plan on leaving town already?
Yes, I do. I've received word that my companion is waiting for me outside the castle. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
Master Yuanhua, please, wait!
Didn't I just say I hoped you'd never need to see me again? Is something wrong? Have I left something behind, perhaps?
No, it's just... Would you let me be your apprentice?
My apprentice?
I've already discussed it with my father. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat him when every doctor in town gave up. And you were the one to finally cure him. Watching you do that, it changed me as a man. I told my father, imagine if I could become a doctor like him.
An apprentice? I once would have dismissed the idea as undeserved flattery. But, yes, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. I do need someone to inherit all of the wisdom and knowledge passed down to me after all.
Then you...
I will accept you as my new apprentice. But know now that I have no idea what I will teach you, or how much.
Thank you so much, Master Yuanhua! Yuanhua is your courtesy name, isn't it? I think I should know the true name of someone who's to be my mentor. Would you mind telling it to me?
Oh, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is Hua Tuo. Please, call me Hua Yuanhua.
Go, Ziluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace